One's got GP and 21 on it. It's a very good crime drama suspect, where there was a doctor, psychiatrist, who was set up for a murder he didn't commit. He had to go on the run and try and figure out who was setting him up and who had really committed the real murder. So again, can see Prince Harry the Spare for details. His High Royal Blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandring Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. Again, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farron Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fix-It, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. In there, precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, Africa Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, and all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue murder. Certainly not mine, Prince Harry lookalike in that one, so again his High Royal Blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. They do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. Again, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, so no black wizard here. In a Volvo estate, and we did have a motor mechanic 15 miles from here. Clive Harwood, Stowmarket, the night crawler, stalker, serial rapist, riding round in a red Volvo estate, abducting women and young girls, unchecked for 28 years. And again, Steve Wright, just been found guilty of the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless that's a High Royal Blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Rich boys loft pie, human hunting pie. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. One big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, this Saracen's Head, this Greyhound, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. A couple of pigeons sitting up in the tree, but they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. And you can see DC3, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. But that is the name of the game in this. Set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, and that is all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue murder. Frames and fixer switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, certainly not mine. Can see Dis Skelton Road assassins for details, Dis Mason Council. White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Dis Norfolk, UK. Can see Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. They are the big super spreader carriers, very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk, UK. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me. And again, you can see this Skeleton Road assassins, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. You can see this window cleaners. But no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Christian B has just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. Roy White and the White Van Man. He was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. He abducted a young girl, Sarah Payne. Boozed and murdered her. Another Prince Harry lookalike in that one. Again, his high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine. September blue murder. Certainly not mine. No Black Panther. Sandringham serial killer here. And they certainly will box you up, lock you up, or get you done in. Disappeared one way or another. That one had mafia on it. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover. And her partner, not true detectives. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, but all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, you can see number 10, Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details, Scotland Yard. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, can see it on BBC iPlayer. Based on actual events where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, ride and reigned in a silver Peugeot unchecked for over 30 years because of police violence. 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped. But again, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Again, Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. So Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. All covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And again, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And certainly no Bark and Mad, Black Killer, Dog Wolf, no Wolfman, Dogman. Norfolk Wolf Creek, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. No Nut in a Hitcham beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. So like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. Again, Discalton Road assassins. Can see Discalton Road flats, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, death threats, again in Dis, Norfolk, UK. And in a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. I certainly have heard all their monster lies in this Norfolk, UK. I've had them phoned to me, text to me, written to me in death threats. Shouted at me. People have posted them on social media. Hello there, you right? Witchy Woo Lulu, just sitting in the middle of the road, won't move. Again, no Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer. You can hear the blues and twos. So the longest, deepest, darkest, precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame, fix, assassination in this Norfolk, UK, on the UK's Devil Island. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And that's all coming out in the Epstein files, and we have had more rain recently. Again, you can Google the rains list or look up the rains list on YouTube. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine, no black wizard here. In a Volvo state, Sandringham serial killer, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, one big monster gaff, epic fail, porky pie, serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. All online for the world to see free, never about money, the truth versus the big monster lie. 2 parallel stories in this, Africa, this, Norwich and Sandringham. One is true, one is a big monster lie, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, it's the local Nazis. So I have the truth, guess who has? The big monster lie, all of this. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. In order to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry Despair for details. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. We do get boxed up, locked up, or done in. Disappeared one way or another. Simon Bailey don't cry, and it's blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. No Breaking Bad, no gun runner drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender, this post office. No serial fire starter here. No underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial, another big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. No sex and donations, no Oxfam sex scandal here, Kisumu, Kenya, Africa. Again, I really don't think so. And if those monster lies had been true, which they certainly were not, I would have served at least 18 months for a 3-year prison sentence. Big black cornerstone that came out of Africa, Kisumu, Kenya. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses are built on. Foundation of monster lies and bogus diagnoses. So again, you can see DC Free, Hope Church now. You can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Newberry's, Hinsley's, Carriages and Co. Prince Harry lookalike in that one also. This Lawrence Medical Healthcare Practice, this Parish Fields, not so healthy centre. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus during the rains in this recently. Plenty of guns for hire. Haven't seen it in more recent times. Always those who'll do other people's dirty work, and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. Dead men don't talk. See Jeffrey Epstein for details. So they'll box you up, lock you up, throw away the key or get you done in. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And exposing the truth certainly will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. And one big war in this, you certainly can take a very big hit. Have had some big run-ins in this with the wrong people, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis, physical altercations. Certainly want my frame fixed head, again set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. Some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And you could have seen Ma Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard, Nada Part, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gopher, Windsor SS. Certainly those who served the Prince of Darkness, the Red Dragon. Again, no bark and mad, Black Killer Dog Wolf, no wolf man, dog man, Norfolk Wolf Creek, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard Terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. There was a big military jet just came by. We are only 33 miles from RAF Mildenhall and Lakenheath, big US air bases. Lakenheath is where they're now storing all the nuclear weapons. So if Lakenheath took a big hit, big game over for the UK. We are also 33 miles from Sizewell, nuclear power stations. So again, Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host playing close lover, not true detective. Police surround my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, calling for backup. North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. But no nut in a Hitcham beach hut, Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. And a very good watch, the ABC Murders, where there is a murder in a beach hut. But the man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, that's not him at all, that's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. So they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. And you also see that in the film, Alfred Hitchcock's film Frenzy, where the wrong man is set up as the necktie strangler serial killer by the person who is the real necktie strangler serial killer. Evidence is planted on him. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Fully on camera, Norwich Sea Centre, Norwich Cathedral, Macehold Heath overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. Given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. The man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike. Certainly wasn't me, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer hair, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gopher, Windsor SS. And that is Mr. Hayne there, this fire chief. Again, monster lies, certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely set up as a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire, and the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all. Just a big monster lie started by a few people. And this Norfolk UK is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. And again, there was a man who was hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney, London. So plenty of people want me boxed up, locked up in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. So Steve Wright just been found guilty and sentenced for the murder of Victoria Hall dating back to 1999. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. And again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And more bogus diagnosis in this Norfolk, UK, the non-Jack the Ripper, who they have now identified using new DNA technology. But certainly no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Dishewer, really don't think so. No Dis Lawnmower man here, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly it's time to follow your golden compass. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince Harry in court in the UK at the moment, taking on the Daily Mail newspaper group. To quote Prince Harry's own words, he claims that no one is above the law. Also talking about responsibility and accountability, and again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. So again, all put into the big Dis Norfolk UK black box, serial killer frame, fix assassination, Africa, Dis Norwich and Sandringham. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, 17-year-old sex trafficked girl. Boozed and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunting. And again, very much like the film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And as always, a very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk, UK. All delivered by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, big super spreader carriers. And they certainly have infected everyone apart from me, but no Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. Porky Pie, serial killer lies, Norfolk Cubers, Coppers, Skull and Road Assassins. Can see MP Knobhead SS Bacon for details. MEP, OBE, Lord Mupperhead McGregor, the Red Baron of Pullham, not far from here. Dis Mason SS Grand Master. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And it's also all coming out in the Epstein files, even though only 50% have been released. And a lot of the files have been redacted, all blacked out. Plenty of people in high places, plenty of high crimes that need to be covered up. So, Simon Bailey don't cry, it's blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective, no Sandringham serial killer. Black wizard terrorist, Dishewer, really don't think so, no Blitz Limey. MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. No Luke Davison Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, Terminator. You will not see me walking around this terminating anyone. I'm only armed with the truth, and it is all online for the world to see free. What the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see, and they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice and a peaceful protest of innocence. So all in the bag, and you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, firearmed Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fix-It, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. Again in their precision engineered black box, serial killer, frame, fix, assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. So, certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care, have a good day.